I met a lot of Malaga exchange students in my university, and they really want to know what kind of culture do they have, and because they have more open-minded than other European students, so I want to feel. We all the time say Spain has passion, and then so the Spain color is red, and I heard the food is really delicious. Also flamenco, and then the bullfight. Bullfight is really it is really popular in Korea.
Yes.
Yeah. When we say like, oh, I'm going to Spain, and they say, oh, then you have to see bullfight. Actually, I live in Seoul, but I study in Incheon. But for example, we have a lot of high buildings, like more than 30 floors, and there's a lot of people live there because most of people want to live in the city, for big cities, Seoul or Incheon. Also, a lot of car, so there's huge traffic jams. Oh, you cannot imagine. Also, people all the time want like fast food, or if bus drives really slow, they just get angry. And I feel like less humanity. It's like because all the time people want to do things really fast. So there's less communication between humans. We are dependent on the technology more. For example, most of people have smartphone, iPhone, Galaxy, and so on. Also, a lot of young students play computer games. So they don't hang out on the playground. That kind of things is different. The life in Malaga is really relaxed, and I don't need to all the time be hurried up. Like it's really bad, but if I late, I don't need to run. Also, people are really nice on the street. And even I couldn't speak Spanish very well, they tried to make me understand. Also, they have more like freedom than like Korea. And also, the interesting thing is all the time they have party. I mean, the students take care of Korean exchange students. It's like if I have something new information, I send to them. Also, if they have problem in the university, if they need help, like I talk with my boss, and then trying to help with them. Also, we are organizing one meeting called Intercambio Lingüístico. And at this moment, Korean students and Spanish students can hang out and then learn some Koreans or Spanish. If the relationship between Malaga and Incheon University is good, there's more chance for students to study abroad. Because, like, for example, Spanish people has more open-minded, but I heard they're just studying only in Spain, not a lot of like words, history kind of stuff. And it's same as in Korea as well. And they have a little bit like small eyesight, but if their relationship getting better, like they have more chance to come here and feel how we're different from their world. Word is kind of globalization. So if I meet them and if I learn some other language, or if I live in another country, it makes me more open eyesight, and then more open-minded, and I can learn like how to deal with people, and I realize that how many different kind of human beings in this country. So that is good for me. Also, I can I don't need to think like, oh, I'm going to work in Korea, I'm going to live only in Korea. I can live in Spain later, or I can live in Switzerland, or if I possible, I can live in London, kind of that. Even the world become globalization, like there's some like racist, like for example, Korean people normally if they see the black people, they say like a little bit like uncomfortable with them, and also if they say white people, not is so racist. If they say Europeans or American people, they are really really nice to them and wants to help them, and they think it's really cool. But like the people who studied abroad or have a lot of international students, they might get less, they might have like less racism. Also, before I studied here, I also had a little bit different kind of mind to Europeans and Americans and African people. But now it's okay. We just have different color of skin, but we are human beings.